So, this past weekend, I attended a really amazing event in which attendees were tasked with coming up with one word to describe our intention for the weekend. My word was connections. This is actually something that has been on my mind for quite a few years now, especially with a long term relationship ending and still being single. And with knowing that I was attending this event, I went with the mindset of creating intentional connections in order to continue the message, the inspiration, the power, the motivation of the event beyond the conclusion of it. As much as I've been thinking about connections, I have actually been finding it difficult to create the deep, meaningful connections that I so crave. In a time when we are connected more than we ever have been, thanks to technology and social media, we are actually lonelier than we ever have been. And it's an actual concern in American society. More people are feeling lonely, and chronic loneliness does lead to depression. So, why is it at a time when we are more connected, are we feeling lonelier? And for me, it's because our connections are so surface. You look at dating and it's become an online task in which you swipe right or swipe left, and it's based on how someone looks. And a lot of it's about hooking up and body to body connection. Well, that's not deep and meaningful, and that's very surface. When you look at a lot of our networking groups, it's all about shoving your business card in someone else's face. It's all about trying to sell someone on what you have. And it's surface. It's not about who someone really is deep down inside, what makes them tick, who are they, because you are more than what you do. And we are so deeply connected to social media. Social media creates false realities. It creates these addictions to how many likes we get because we feel like we're being noticed, but we're really not having those deep connections. You can't through social media. Social media doesn't replace that. It helps to keep it going, but it doesn't replace it. And so I'm bringing this up because I've realized that not only myself, and I'm admitting this, but other people are experiencing more loneliness than they ever have before. I've been experiencing more the past couple of years with so much adversity that I've been experiencing and having moments where I really felt like nobody else understood what I was going through. And at a time in my life where the years just keep ticking away and I'm getting older and I'm still craving that connection again with a man to create a really amazing relationship with, and in which I would like to have a couple more really meaningful friendships with others in which we help support and encourage each other. And my battle is against social media and busyness. And I feel like we're missing out on how we're really supposed to connect with each other. We are social creatures. It is embedded in our DNA to have human interactions. Human interactions means face to face, eye contact, feeling the person, hugging the person, being in their presence, feeling their energy. And no amount of social media or technology can replace that. And we're allowing that to be the basis of our connections now. And that is what is breaking down the fabric of true, meaningful, deep connections, and in turn is creating more loneliness. So I want to share this message because it's going to take each one of us creating change in our actions to help lessen the suffering that people are experiencing from loneliness. We need to reach out to those relationships that matter most. Reach out to the people and know who they are, that if we called them and said, I need an ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on, a hand to help pick me up, that they would say, when, where, I'll be there. Those are the people that matters. Those are the relationships that we need to keep those deep, meaningful connections with. Thank you so much for listening to my message. I feel that connections and creating those and making them deep and meaningful is so important to having a more enriched life. Please share this message with others so we can build up this community and build up these connections. And my name is Jen, and I am passionate about helping to inspire and empower individuals to create your delicious life. Thank you so much.